No, way before that. Lockhart,
Lockhart, Bob Lockhart?
I believe it was.
Bob Lockhart?
And I believe that's who it was at that time. Yeah. And shortly thereafterwards, after we came out here, I had met with a chap by the name of Art Buck, who was head of Parks and Recreation from Moncton. And him and I became fast friends because there was this new organization that was starting up, which was CASA, the Canadian Association of
Right.
Zoos and Aquariums. Well, Moncton, at that point, wasn't accredited, wasn't heading in that direction, but he was interested in this national organization. So him and I would travel together to wherever it was, Winnipeg. Every year there's a different
Right.
city that hosts it. And in all honesty, he offered me the Magnetic Hill Zoo, coming back on a flight. And I said, no. We are already established. We already have a zoo, the first zoo, total zoo, dealing strictly in exotics. You know, you guys have the game farm, and God bless you, wish you luck, and but no, we have a good nucleus. We have a good start out here in Rocket Park, and I'm going to see it through.
Yeah. And so they just said, well, we'll get on with it. And they did.
And they did. Oh yes, they started asking around, and they found a chap by the name of Bruce Dugan, who worked out of Ontario area. I think it was in around Niagara Falls somewhere, and had a zoo, and they brought him down. But they came along as city employees, city workers, which my staff aren't. Yeah, we do it all. No, but I like the guys up there, and I totally respect them. You know, I've gone to many conferences every year. We still go to conferences together. And last year, Moncton hosted the conference. Moncton has hosted it 3 times. We have never hosted the conference because the one problem we've always had is that we do not have secure financial stability. The city has never guaranteed us, like a 10-year run.
Yeah.
So therefore, how can you plan something 2 years in advance? How can you put your hand up and say, oh no, CSaint John's going to host that? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's no different than all of these buildings. If we say this is a $2 million facility sitting on this property, we don't own it. They told us that a couple of years ago. Well, we own the land. We also own all your buildings. That's just how that is. So therefore, it eliminates another thing. We have no equity. We cannot go out and borrow against something that we don't own to get us through the shortfall. Our saving grace had always been that reserved funds.
Yeah.
And that's why I notified the mayor and council that was running out. We need a commitment. We would like to know that we are going to continue on. My staff, my God, I feel so indebted to the staff that I have. They've been here 25 years, some 20, some 15, whatever. But how they've managed to hang on. For me, that's fine. It's a 7-day-a-week job. It's 24/7. I'm the night watchman. I'm the truck driver, plow driver, maintenance guy, whatever it takes. But my staff, I had always had such great hope. I see how the Moncton Zoo is progressing, growing in leaps and bounds. And, last year I took a $17,000 wage cut because I knew the financial problems that we were about to face. I had to lay off a full-time zookeeper. That's rough. If I left, that would be my greatest regret. That I want to be able to walk away, turn around, and see it behind me, knowing that it's still there, and that these guys that decided to make this a career, that they're still here as well. That's a sad part for me. The mechanic that says any problem with your vehicle, you bring it in here, we're going to fix it, we'll charge you nothing. You need your driveways and parkways salted and sanded, guide down over the hill. We'll come out and do all that. People have been bringing out frozen meat. We've had doctors walk in making donations and people off the street coming in.